vice cases left. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 arson cases before the end of the game. The case I'm on now is the DLC. Before I start the DLC, what I want to do is I want to get every hidden vehicle. I'm not going to drive there. I'm going to make Roy drive there, which will just teleport us there. And I'm going to crash each of these cars. I want to get that trophy for $47,000 in penalties. I will get it.
I should start introducing us as Detective Earl, and this is my science teacher, Mr. Phelps.
Your interest in my appearance is starting to get me worrying.
Like it or not, we're a dysfunctional couple now. People judge me with you on my arm same way they would a fat broad with a 5 o'clock shadow.
I really hope you're joking, Roy.
Okay. Hello. Alright, where's the door? How do we get up here?
I didn't come to tell you.
So I said I don't know when you came in, but we're gonna teleport. My bad.
Okay, the guy's had enough.
What is that? Oh, that's the thing I put. Where is our car?
That's the guy from the pig.
There it is. Alright, I don't know how I'm getting on this side, but
You can drive.
we're gonna teleport to each hidden vehicle that's on the map. I'm gonna crash each one of them. Because I want to get that trophy.
Seem distracted.
We recovered the morphine. Some of it might be unaccounted for, so what? That's life. We did our job.
Closing one case opens another.
Do you have any idea what is really going on while we're wasting our time following this stuff?
Are you going to tell me?
The deals being done right now will change the face of LA forever, and we're wasting our time on some hump.
Someone's little girl.
Visit the morgue at the end of the month when the John and Jane Does are cremated. Their percentages. The odds for and against lightning striking.
Okay. They're only revealed because I got a certain amount of intuition points. So. Otherwise, they'd still be hidden. I don't know if they'd still be there, but they just wouldn't be marked. Yeah, hang on. Oh, well. If they are, it might be because of that. Okay. Now, which one of you is the hidden car? I honestly have no idea because it's not. Do I just need to guess which car it is? This car. It's weird because sometimes the sound echoes, but sometimes it doesn't. Oh, I guess I've been in one of these before. Okay. This one? Might as well crash it anyways.
Thank God we're not in my car. You idiot!
Green tea ice cream, that sounds awesome. Is this the car? How do I know what car it is? Maybe this. Oh, vehicle unlocked. Maybe this was it? No. Get in, Roy.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
That was a tax-paying citizen. You just bounced off the fucking hood, Phelps.
Well, it's $100 per person. Woohoo!
Christ!
is it a hidden vehicle? Where is it? It's inside, isn't it? I can see a car in there. Can I open this door? No, that's my head. How do I get in this building? How do enter? Rare vehicles can be found hidden in lockups. Look for blue doors. Right, okay, well, can I go in here? How do I get the... Oh, I can go in through here. Look at this! Hey, it's pretty. Get in, Roy. Get in, Roy!
Look where you're going!
Oh. What happens if I do this? That is what happens when I do that. Jeez. Okay. Should have seen that coming. Oh, I gotta restart the entire thing.
187 at 5810 Murata Avenue. Homicide wants you over there. The
Best
coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the army morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
Right. Okay, back out we go. No, it's me that
Need a
died.
drink.
That getup of yours, anyway. I should start introducing us as Detective Earl, and this is my science teacher, Mr. Phelps.
Your interest in my appearance is starting to get me worrying.
Like it or not, we're a dysfunctional couple now. People judge me with you on my arm same way they would a fat broad with a 5 o'clock shadow.
I really hope you're joking, Roy.
I want to make homicide.
So I looked up tips on how to get the trophy, and mostly it says find expensive cars and wreck them.
I hope you got some money saved up.
You seem distracted.
We recovered the morphine. Some of it might be unaccounted for, so what? That's life. We did our job.
Closing one case opens another.
Do you have any...
There goes a week's wages.
Do you have any idea what is really going on while we're wasting our time?
Christ alive, this is a nightmare.
Oh, avoid the gas stations.
Are you going to tell me?
This car cost me a fortune, you moron.
That place.
I'm going to have to ask you to get out of the car.
Be
now.
careful with it, copper!
Yeah. Oh, you hurt, sir? Let me
The
help.
deal's being done right now will change the face of LA forever, and we're wasting our time on some hump.
Someone's little girl.
Visit the morgue at the end of the month when the John and Jane Does are cremated. Their percentages. The odds for and against lightning striking.
Goddamn maniac!
Man, wait.
Oh, no. No, 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 no! You did not just do that.
I did. I don't think I can roll. I don't think I can dodge out of the car. Otherwise, I would totally do that.
Are you trying to mow them down?
Yes. I get $100 for every person.
Can we try not to kill anyone?
No.
Oh, no. No, 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 no! You did not just do that.
Oh no, 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 no. Oh, buddy. What? Huh? What? Oh, I must have I must have broken the door.
Open your eyes!
Oh.
You better not get blood on this car.
This isn't your car. Don't know why why you care.
What are you doing?
Trophy hunting.
This car's worth more than you, Phelps. Are you out of your mind?
I found an expensive car then. Stop avoiding me!
What's wrong with you?
No, come back. Hey, if I could just shoot the place up, I would. But apparently, I'm a good cop. Why? Why am I going on this side? No, no, sir! Sir, I need your car.
Out of the car, police.
Yes, sir?
You sure you're a cop?
I think so. Hi, Roy. Get in, Roy. Get in, Roy.
Careful.
Careful.
Trying to get hit?
Sorry, I'm trying to get some lead. Oh yeah, I've definitely
Not
killed
good.
at least one person. And go.
What's with these people?
We're on fire. I got to the place we're supposed to be. Still on fire. Didn't realize I was heading here. Alright, in we go.
Second floor, apartment 6, in the back.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bukowski, you made homicide.
That I did.
Yay!
Good to see you, Phelps.
You two want a hug?
Buddy.
Or can we get on with it?
Oh, you're taking everyone's
Relax,
together
Rusty.
again. Hey, Finbar.
26 years old, fashion model. Found in the tub by
My
the cleaning
buddies.
lady, Mrs. Reynolds.
Roy.
She called it in.
My good buddies.
We heard Carruthers thinks.
Carruthers likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills. Falls asleep in the tub. Rest in peace. Case closed.
Here, here. Mal is 100% that it's murder.
Do you mind if I take a
I
look
trust
around?
Bukowski more than any of you.
Sure. Go right ahead.
Thanks, buddy. Stefan knows what's up. Why am I walking in here? There we are. Hey, Mel.
Phelps?
Mal, we've had a look around. Rusty thinks it's a waste of time. What's your theory?
Come on,
I didn't
Mal.
have a look
Tell
around.
us why we were dragged down here.
If the victim was alive when she entered the tub, water would have entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated. This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning. Notice
She
anything
also has a
about
bite
our
mark.
May I took a look?
Be my
Yeah,
guest.
took a look. She got bite marks.
Take a closer look at her head and neck.
By a vampire.
Bruising on the forearms, and these look like bite marks.
Nom,
Very
nom,
good.
nom. She got nommed on. She's gonna come back as a zombie. What? What'd I do?
Her neck is bruised pretty badly.
I didn't really look at her arm. Ring.
Very unusual ring.
I could be wrong, but it looks like a black sapphire.
Yeah, it's pretty.
The eyes are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down, and another held her arm and injected her.
I'm bitter. Nom.
Put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
And spread a trail of barbiturates.
Take a look around outside on your way out and see if you can find the Surrettes. It would make my theory.
And morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, so find two guys who recently bought Surrettes and weren't junkies, and you might be onto something.
Can I look around normal now? Pretty.
Don't think this is anything.
Hey, photography guy. What's in your pockets?
Quality English smoking jacket. I don't know anyone under 45 who would wear one.
What's in here?
Barbiturates.
Bills.
What else is rattling around in this thing?
Ah!
We should speak to a doctor. Prescribing both drugs would make her life a roller coaster.
It's a neat little container, though. Take it. They're everywhere.
Looks like barbiturates.
Ah, camera guy, he scared me. Hello, ma'am. A ladle. See you later. A rolling pin. With flour.
Optimistic, Cole.
Can you move so I can look at stuff?
Could have been a modeling assignment.
Anything else?
This is all top end of town stuff. Gives us somewhere to look.
Further investigate.
Beautiful girl. Clothes certainly aren't from the Sears catalog.
Nope. Okay, put that back. Middle one. Ah. Words.
It's a place to start.
Phone. Doodly-doo. Time to talk to you.
I'm Detective Phelps. I'm here to try and help Julia. Do you mind answering some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked. I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
We can make those calls, ma'am. Who needs to be notified?
That's just it. I don't know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order. Mr. Henderson, maybe? Who else is there? I don't know.
If you give the details to the other detectives, ma'am, they can try and get in contact.
Okay.
Was Miss Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
I feel like what is this for? Isn't that no. What?
What are you hiding here, Mrs. Reynoldson? Julia was obviously disturbed about something.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ah, why are they crossed off? Well, sleeping pills.
She was taking barbiturates. She couldn't sleep. You must have seen them in her room.
You've seen the pill box, the things she hid in there. I don't know how she supported herself. Always new clothes and jewelry. She lived like a movie star. A princess. Does modeling really pay that well?
Did Miss Randall have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice a week.
Oh, you're hiding some. What is the... Oh, I didn't make a note of whatever thing was on the back of that picture.
Men friends, Mrs. Reynoldson. Spill it.
I will not spread gossip about Miss Julia. She was very nice to me.
I don't care if she was the Virgin Mary's sister. Who was she humping? You changed the sheets.
You're disgusting. If you're going to take that tone, I won't answer any more questions.
What was it like working for Miss Randall?
Perfectly fine, officer.
That I don't believe the way you said that.
Mrs. Reynoldson, it seems like there's something you want to tell me.
She was very high-strung. Lovely one moment and screaming at you the next. She wanted it all, and she wanted it damn quick. Of course, being so beautiful, it seemed like she was going to get it. Not the way it's turned out, though, is it?
Thanks, Mrs. Reynoldson. You've been very helpful. One of the other detectives will take your statement, and then you can go home.
Okay. Did I not pick up the thing from this thing? I guess I did. I guess that just doesn't count as a thing. Alright. Time to go.
Stefan, Rusty, we'll take a look around outside and then follow up these leads.
And bar.
Can you get some guys to run down the jacket?
Yeah, don't await their answer. Bye, buddies.
You think Carruthers has called it right?
He rarely gets it wrong.
Mal's good at that.
I don't know. I'm a Galloway.
That's why I don't like you.
I've met enough girls in my time who can't handle their dope.
Run faster, dude. Now it's not time for leisurely jog. Nope, we're just there. Okay. Look out, officer.
Got to be kidding me!
Well, we're done. I didn't do it! Run! Excuse me.
LAPD! Police emergency!
I find one goddamn ding!
You're gonna find multiple damn dings, dude. That looks like it has a teeth. Has a teeth? Excuse me. No, I go this way. You back up.
For the love of God!
Is it Rusty? Look out!
Hey!
Ooh, sorry, dude.
They were asking for it.
Sorry, buddy. Oh. You went without. Pig car! I want the car. No, pig car! For the house.
No harm done.
Yeah. Can I drive this thing? No. I can drive this thing though. Give me your car. Oh shit, it was!
LAPD, I need to take your car.
That was supposed to prove the theory. Go back! Hey, we matched. Look at us. Twins.
Christ alive!
Run away!
You should have moved!
He's not wrong. No mail for you. Excuse me.
Not
Excuse me.
good! Out of the car,
no
sir.
kids in this
This is
game.
an emergency.
Wow, those are main characters.
Where'd you look?
Rusty behind me? By Rusty, I mean partner? Partner dude? Roy! Yay, more songs I know. Oh! Roy, you're stuck! I'll help. Whoa, hey, that's not me. Get in. Get in.
You think that's funny? Driving off and leaving me behind? Bukowski, Galloway, quite the little reunion.
God. Oh, the song. Can you be playing the same station? Play the same station. Hey.
Out of the car! Police! They're good police.
How would you know? You got promoted so fast you barely had time to look. Thank God we're not in my car. How would you know? You got promoted so fast you barely had time to learn their names.
I know their
Let me
names.
fill you in.
Seven.
Bukowski's a
Big bar.
pushover. Galloway's a drunk.
You could learn a thing or two from both of them.
Please. They couldn't work a vice case if their life depended on it.
I don't see why they'd be any better or worse at it than me.
I noticed you said better. Hubris disguised as humility. Kind of your trademark, don't you think?
Why do you always twist everything? Galloway's got nothing.
Look where you're going! And he's welcome to it. You're a terrier, Phelps, and that's what I... Thank God we're not in my car. And he's welcome to it. You're a terrier, Phelps. What are you doing? And he's welcome to it. You're a terrier, Phelps, and that's what I need. Not some old bulldog who can't get up a flight of stairs without coughing up his lunch. You can see these people, right?
No.
Way to set an example for the public, partner.
Woohoo! Okay, syringes. Hey, buddy. Sorry I hit you earlier. See, the music came back. Okay. Oh, that's really good. Buddy, pal, friend.
I haven't got time to jaw, Cole. The captain wants me to make this case.
Buddy, pal, friend.
She was so beautiful and so young. Can you leave me alone now?
Mm-hmm. Groceries. Nope. Head down the roof. The music started up again, but then it went away. Out of the way. Actually, wait a minute. Ah. There's the music. In the trash. Syringe it! Syringe thing. Syringe. What is it called?
Mal will be pleased.
Well, that's hardly conclusive, given the number of those things we've come across recently.
The autopsy will confirm it one way or another.
I think our work is done here.
A good-looking corpse. What? Should I go tell Mel? Mal still there? Did Mal leave? Mal! Buddy old pal! Mal. Mal's gone. Okay, bye buddies. Hope to see you again soon. I was gonna say, what was that first word? I'm gonna take your car, thank you.
Sir, get out of the car, please.
Get in, Roy. Yeah. Roy, get in the car. 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 Get in the car, Roy. Good.
Look where you're going! Thank God we're not in my car. What the hell? Thanks for the tip.
Officers?
Badge 1247, I need your vehicle.
Yep. Oh, Roy, get in the car. Roy, get in the car.
greater good, Cole, the greater good.
Roy, get in the car. Roy, get in the car. Hey, Roy. Roy, get in the car.
What are you doing?
Roy, get in the car. Whoops. Oh no. Oh boy. Not what I meant to happen. About what just happened, I'm sorry. Apparently, if you put a car on his neck, yeah. Get in the car, Roy. I don't know how much of that actually saved.
Are you crazy?
Yes. Probably a lot of cars I hit. Save. Well, apparently that fire truck I took
Are we
that one
undercover
time-
now? Put the siren on.
Oh. What? I don't know why you want the siren, but the fire truck is the most expensive thing. So, what is this? That's the dress store. That's a thing. Okay. You, my friend.
Citizen reports suspicious activity on a trolley car on Fountain Avenue. Stand by for further
You know the way. You can drive.
I want to get that truck. Okay.
Hey,
Sorry.
Cole, not in public, huh?
Here it is. The most expensive car in the game. Apparently. Or one of them, I don't know. Come on, buddy.
You gotta be kidding me. We're driving this?
I'm driving this. Get in, buddy. Get in. Alright, set the new thing so I can actually go where we have to go. And time to hit some things.
Look where you're going.
I'm up high. Gonna hit so many things. Out of my way, I'm a fire truck.
We might get there quicker if you use the siren. Are you trying to mow them down?
Yes. Woohoo!
Any unit in the vicinity of 211 in progress at 3rd and Union. Stand by for further unit to handle.
Sorry, buddies.
What are you doing? You're not helping.
Gotta pick up speed. Pick up some speed. No, we've already crashed it. No. I will take out more things before I go. Take out more things. Plot twist. I will take out everything I can. I'm collecting these. This is my collection. Don't take them from me. Quick, help me grab. Technically, I'm still driving this thing. It's just very slow. Look out, buddy. Very slow. Very slow, 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 slow. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. I'm going the wrong way. Turn.
You really know how to put a passenger at ease.
Out of the way! Leisurely stroll.
I think you need glasses, Phelps.
Oh, I didn't see you, buddy.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
As long as it costs money, I'm enjoying it, yes. Oh, this one. Very slow.
Is there any car you can drive?
Do you ever shut up?
You're doing this on purpose.
Damn it. Gotta pick up speed. Speed is key. Look at all those running people. No need to run. Why are you on the ground? Damn it! Okay, you know what? Get out of the car. Get out of the car. It's very quiet. No, I need this. Sir, sir, I need it. Sir, stop.
LAPD, police emergency.
I want it back.
You're not gonna get it back.
Phelps!
Trying to cause more damage to it. Oh, you got in the way.
Look out!
I think this is as much damage as I'm gonna get to it. Now, if I set the spawn back to where it was before, and I make you drive, will it respawn?
Can you drive to this one? You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Here. Please teleport back. That would be so great. Be there, be there, be there, be there, be there. It's there! I just smashed this thing a bunch of times. Ah. Alright, we'll go to our next location this time. Just smashing things on the way.
Oh, what's wrong with a good old-fashioned black and white?
Red is better than black and white. Almost forgot to do something. Wait. Yeah, this is just gently nudging this thing. Get in. I'm not doing this. It has no brakes. Get in. Get in, Roy. I'm not doing this, I swear. Get in the damn car, Roy. Don't make me hit your car again. Out of the way!
These people!
There should be enough room. Move out of the way, Roy. Move out of the way. Nice little hip. Oh, there it is. Oh no. Oh, wheels don't do that. Alright, Roy, get in the car. Roy! Where are you, Roy? Roy!
Careful.
Roy, get in the car. Get in, Roy. Roy, get in. I'll meet you there, Roy.
Damn! Shit!
Oops.
Just a scratch.
Yeah, okay.
Not now!
That was a lot of evil.
Slow down!
No, I'm going very slow, actually.
Oh, come on!
I'm really just going one side. It's on fire.
God damn it!
Get out! Run! Run for your life! For those flowers! Drop 'em.
Excuse me!
No! I push! I push! I push! Push the man! Push! Push! No, I can push people! I push! I push! I push! I'm having too much fun with this. Okay. Parkour! There we go. Okay. Fireproof, you say? Is that a challenge? I feel like it's a challenge. Roy's like, Cole, not a challenge. Nope. Yep.
Here, Stoneman, office 505.
Come on, Stone Man. An elevator. A take the stairs. These are not the stairs. Try to be healthy, Roy. There we go. Bloop.
I swear, if we locked up every doctor in this town, Vice would be able to work half days.
505. I know where to go. 505. I take it back. Move! Excuse me.
Yes, sir. Your name?
LAPD. We'd like to see Dr. Stoneman.
Dr. Stoneman is with a patient. Would you like to wait?
No, we wouldn't. Tell him we want to see him now.
There's no need to be rude.
Save it, sister.
Dr. Stoneman, I have some gentlemen from the LAPD here to see you.
Send them in, please. I'll see this patient again after they've left.
Hello.
Dr. Stoneman, we are investigating the death of one of your patients, Julia Randall.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Do you mind if we ask you some questions about Ms. Randall?
Not if it doesn't compromise doctor-patient privilege, Detective.
She's dead. Doesn't care. Doesn't matter anymore.
How well did you know Ms. Randall?
Barely at all. She'd only been a patient 6 months or so.
I don't believe you.
You didn't like her, did you?
Wasn't a question of like, Detective. She was incredibly beautiful. When you looked in her eyes, you knew how a mouse felt before a snake. Not an ounce of warmth there.
You wrote Julia Randall a prescription for Benzedrine. How can you account for that?
Miss Randall was in the fashion business. She wanted to control her weight.
Benzedrine is addictive, as I'm sure you know, doctor.
As I warned her, but she was determined. She said she needed it to control her appetite.
Sounds like you knew her pretty well.
I knew the line of work she was involved in.
That'll be all for now, Dr. Stoneman. We'll be in touch.
Can I look around? Tube.
I don't think so.
Spare tube.
No good to me.
Okay, bye. Oh, there's full of people now. Okay. Down we go, buddy.
The old boy's lying.
About what?
I don't know. He looked
Sound like
relieved
me.
when you said she was dead. That's a strange reaction to have to the death of a young patient.
Yeah, so we have all brand spanking new.
You
No
gotta
smoke.
be kidding me. We're driving this?
Get in the car, shut up. Alright, now we're gonna go here.
Have you noticed how Croakers only pull out the physician-patient privilege card when...
What?
You idiot!
There are certain things people have a right to keep private.
Until it gets in the way of police work. And it's only private when it suits them. A couple of drinks and every doctor I've met will spill your darkest secrets in a heartbeat.
Excuse me. Coming through. Whoa!
Put the siren on!
I need some flicker. By that I mean turn it off. That's loud and annoying. Ah, the wheels. I'm not turning. Yeah, the wheels. The wheels. The wheels. I needed to come with us all the way because it'll respawn.
Good. Please, don't do that again.
Do what? This? Go faster. He's gonna hit us! We haven't slowed down at all. Whoa! Good maneuver in there, buddy. Hey, cop.
I think you need glasses, Phelps.
No bitches for you. No bitches. No lights. No travel services. Ooh, Nightmare Alley. That's where we are. To the clothing store. Hot dog stand. Hit hot dog stand. Hit hot dog stand. Yay! It's still running. Oh, it's all broken stuff. Ready.
Well, hello. What can I help you with today?
LAPD, ma'am.
I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
No, ma'am. We're making some inquiries about Julia Randall. Does she work here?
No, I had to let her go. Is she in some sort of trouble?
She was found dead this morning. How long had Julia worked as a model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
Could you tell us why you let Miss Randall go?
Husbands sometimes come in here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses. Their wives weren't
not her
happy,
fault.
and neither was I.
Well, she was openly flirting with
Did
them.
she have any close friends here?
Actually, yes. Heather Swanson. Would you like to speak with her?
I'd like that very much. Please don't inform her about Miss Randall's death.
Very well, officer.
Ray, where'd you come from?
Heather, these gentlemen are from the LAPD.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is she?
She's a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't. She's full of life, a wonderful company.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it? Henry gave it to
I'm
me.
very interested in engagement rings. Do you mind if I take a closer look? That's some pearl, Miss Swanson. Would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you.
Okay, random. Okay.
How did you meet Julia?
I was introduced through my fiancé, Henry Arnett.
I mean, she has no reason to lie.
Henry is your beau. Tell us about it.
Yes, he is. Henry has a fashion business. He and Julia have been friends for years.
Okay.
Are Miss Randall and Mr. Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
She's a bit more fidgety. Who is the other guy? Who is what?
She was wearing a sapphire engagement ring. Someone must have given it to her.
She never mentioned a man named Henderson to me.
Okay.
That's all for now, Miss Swanson. Could you ask your fiancé to visit Hollywood Police Station? It would be very helpful to our inquiry.
Now, wait a moment. I don't think I'll pass on that message until you tell me why you're asking all these questions.
Julia Randall was found dead this morning.
What? Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe it. She was so full of life.
And now she's not. Okay. It's all brand new again.
How are we gonna look getting around in this thing, Cole?
Amazing. Oh, well, I have to take the phone call first. Hang on. Get out of the... Move over. You wait there. No, then she'd be a zombie.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Yes, Detective. The coroner's been asking to speak to you. I can connect the call if you like.
Please, thank you. Al?
Cole, can you get over here? I just finished the autopsy.
Got it.
Sure thing, Mal. We'll be right over.
You gotta be kidding me. We're driving this?
Don't you know me by now at all?
Thank God we're not in my car. Nice move not telling old Sweet Lips in there about her friend taking the big jump till we were half out the door. Very slick.
I figured we'd get more out of her that way.
You're learning,
No,
Phelps. We'll make a vice cop out of you yet.
What are you doing?
Trying to hit storefronts.
That was a tax-paying citizen. You just bounced off the fucking hood, Phelps.
He's fine.
Son of a bitch! If you want instructions on how to wipe your ass, you let me know.
Cole, please. On fire. Not too much. Now we're slow. Come on, you do it. You can do it. You can do it. Crap. Damn it. Peace. I mean, we're here anyways, so it'll respawn.
He's the cop who ref.
Hey, do we have a paper puller? We are here. What? Oh. Oh, we need to be over there. Mal, buddy, old pal, tell me what you have found.
Cole, Roy, I have some information for you.
Who is that?
You're the only person enjoying this, Mal. Get on with it.
The bruising
Hey,
confirms two
hello.
sets of hands, so
You
we
missed
have
me
two
crashing
killers.
A bunch of things.
Death was caused by heart failure due to an overdose of morphine.
Have you dragged us down here to gloat? We already heard your theory.
We agree that she was murdered.
Yes, of course.
I have something else to show you.
Who is she?
All right, Mal, what gives?
The dead guy's name is Jimmy LeBlanc, career burglar. He came in this morning. Someone stove his head in with a lump of 2x4.
So what? Good riddance.
I found 2 syrettes in his jacket pocket.
Wow.
Hang on a minute, Roy. We're listening, Mal.
No sign of morphine use and no metabolized morphine in his blood. Scratch marks on his face.
Which could be from getting his head remodeled.
Time of death, Mal.
Maybe an hour or 2 after the Randall girl.
So you're saying Laughing Boy here could be one of our killers? That's a hell of a long shot.
Thanks, Mal. We'll check it out.
I found something else.
Oh, what? Ugh. What's up? Gum?
Sorry, I don't play.
I don't know if it's significant. His wallet was empty. The only other things he was carrying were the harmonica and the morphine.
Wriggly-ling.
Carruthers. Yeah, he's here.
Me?
I'll send him over. They have a guy called Henry Arnett in interview 2 for you next door. Let me know how you get on.
Sure, Mal. And thanks for the lead.
Sure, Mel. Thanks for the lead.
Roy, I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up. We saw Rusty and what's his name again? It's there! It's back! Yay! We'll drive it later. There's 2 of them. There's 2 of them! There's 2 of them now! Roy, you can have one too. I'm crash into one with the other.
How are we gonna look getting around in this thing, Cole?
I don't know. You also missed me killing Roy. We're not going nowhere.
Christ!
No. I don't know why I said no to that.
Look out!
Not very good smacking. I can interview the man whatever day I want to. Bye, people. Oh no, Roy, your car.
Look where you're going!
No.
Most informative. Thank you.
Away! The new one's gone. No, it's not. That's the one I'm driving now. And yeah. Okay, time to go. I got a man interview, buddy. Can I push you? No. Time to interview a man. Interview which one? One? That one. No one. No one. Hey.
Arnett is in interview 2, Phelps.
Got it.
Go help him get whatever it is off his chest.
Where the fuck is 2? I can't count. Where's the 3? Where's 2? Ah! 2. Hey, buddy.
Mr. Arnett, I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. Thanks for coming in.
Good edition.
Call me Henry.
Hey, Hen.
It's the least I could do. Terrible news about Julia.
Alright, questions.
How well did you know Julia Randall?
Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for me.
I don't believe you because... No, your contact is good. Eye contact is good.
And you were close?
We were friends.
Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details
Wait,
of
when did she
Julia's
say that?
private life.
She never said that. And I don't believe you.
Spill it, Henry. You know nothing about a man named Henderson?
Yes, you're right. Henderson, yeah. Very distinguished.
How about a first name, wise guy? An address, maybe?
When did anyone mention a
I'm
Henderson?
sorry, I don't. I think he lives somewhere out of town. Somewhere back east.
Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc?
No. Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
So you wouldn't have any reason to believe that LeBlanc would be involved in Julie Randall's murder?
If this guy is a criminal, he might have been involved. But like I said, I've never heard of this LeBlanc character.
Heather told us
Not
that you
doing
were in
good.
fashion.
That's right.
I don't need your card.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my salad.
Some kind of traveling salesman?
Once I got out of the Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
Sure.
Why does everyone I mean the
Proud
Marines?
of it. Fighting 6th.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes. I was a captain.
Which
Wasn't
company?
He
Various companies.
In that?
We had a lot of casualties.
Which engagements?
Okinawa. A couple of other places.
That will be all for now, Henry.
was it
You've
Cole
been very
in
helpful.
6th?
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
Man. I mean, we can't tail him in the fire.
He's in that car at the lights.
Oh, there we are.
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
He is my favorite. Roy is my least favorite. Slow down, buddy.
I'd have expected a cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
Sorry, I was looking to see if I could see his foot hitting the pedal. I don't know why. We hit Roy with car doors, we hit him with cars, we stand on his neck with a tire, kill him by accident.
Where are you taking us, Henry?
Whoops.
Shit. Better drop back, Cole.
Sorry. Oh god. Oh no, I'm ruining it. See, when the music does that... Crap. When the music does that, I don't know if it's that I tipped him off so he's gonna go faster now, or that I got close to getting caught, or what. I don't know what that means.
God damn it. Everyone's looking at us, Cole.
I just crossed the street.
That idiot never stepped foot in Okinawa.
What influence? I have no influence. This is water, I swear. What are you selling, buddy? Or rather, what are you disposing of? You like that chair, miss?
Needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Huffing it. Tree scout. Huffing it.
Too much slack.
Huffing it.
Gotta get closer.
Huffing it.
That's that cop. What are you doing?
No.
Looks like a decent guy.
Oh. Because the people around him said that's that cop. No, the water is water. Damn it. Good old water. I spit like that. Oh, different ma'am.
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Move in.
Huffing it.
Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps.
Huffing
I'll bring
it.
the car around when I'm done here.
Huffing it. Huffing it. Huffing it. Huffing it. Oh, get off it there. Get off it there. Get off it there.
What are you doing?
Damn it! Oh. I'm not good at this. I'm impatient. I'll try again. No more hoofing it. Ah, new lady. Chicks love
Needs
that
money
chair.
and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps.
Huffing.
I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Huffing, huffing, whatever. Oh! Immediately! I'm going into the pawn shop that I shouldn't have gone into. Are you fucking kidding me? No! I will not skip! I will do it as long as I have to. Even if that means we're here for 25 hours. Who loans furniture? Up? Original lady?
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Oh, I'm just looking at some furniture. Incognito looking at some radios.
Too much slack.
Oh, it's the radios.
Gotta get closer.
Oh, looking at the lamps. Oh, it's the lamps. Okay, that gave me one of
Move
these.
in. Can't risk losing the trail.
But he's over there now. He's gonna see me if I just suddenly cross. With some meat. They're gonna buy some meat. He's gonna see me because I'm crossing when I'm not supposed to be. I'm just walking along, buddy. Mind your own damn business. No! I will not skip. I will do it properly. I swear.
He needs money and fast. Get in there there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
He's already looking back!
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Alright, I gotta risk him crossing the street. I could still see him.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
No! Come on! No. I will do this.
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
I'm staying at this distance. Across the fucking street right here. You look behind you that way. I'm over this way, buddy. No, don't you fucking dare.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot you. That's what I'm gonna do. I had it. I'm staying on this side of the road. This is ridiculous. This is, oh my god, ridiculous.
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
You know what I should do is I should cross the street when he crosses the street and stay on the opposite side of the street. When he crosses, I stay on this side. Cop man, I'm meant to do that. swear to God, if you turn. Damn it! No, you didn't see me. I swear to God, if you saw me.
What are you doing?
Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. Just let me shoot him. Can I go ahead if I know where he's gonna go?
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick to this side and stay super far away from you. Look like. Can I blend in? I can. Hey, I gotta get a view of him right here. Sorry, sir. Why would you do this? Or just run him over? I'll wait till you turn around the frickin' corner. Kind of lost him. No, I didn't. Ha! This is where I was going. This is how far I was going. I was so close to this so many times. It's always frickin' travel agents.
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket, please. Next available seat.
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be.
Hey, buddy. Where you going? Don't tell me I'm still tailing you.
LAPD, the man who just came in here, he bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City, tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
What have you got?
He bought a ticket from Mexico City, tomorrow night.
That's good, but this is better.
What?
Oh my God, it's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over. The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case. Arnett only got 600 clams.
Say Beverly? You gonna make a comment about it? Alright, let's go.
Car 11K, 11 King, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Homicide detectives Bukowski and Galloway have information relating to the Randall case.
Roger, KGPL. 11K, en route.
As soon as I take a phone call. Skip frames, no.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Chip.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247. Any messages?
Yes, Detective. Detectives Bukowski and Galloway request you return to the Hollywood station.
I know this.
They have information in the Julia Randall case.
Any luck with the arrest record check on Jimmy LeBlanc?
Yes, Detective. Jimmy LeBlanc's last arresting officer was Patrolman Fred Wallace.
Huh?
He's posted the Hollywood 9th Beat, Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Thanks.
Oh, the because I'm on the inside, so it does it backwards, right? All right, buddy. Sorry, sir. Nothing personal.
A one-way ticket to Mexico.
Wait,
Old
what's that
Henry's
mean?
looking as guilty as a dog next to a pile of dog shit.
What's his motive?
I can think of a few.
Phelps!
I'm never allowed to
I
drive.
can think of a few, but I'd put my money south of the belt. One.
Open your eyes!
See the trophy in my future.
If you wreck this car, I'll have you back in patrol by the morning.
You've helped quite enough.
So when we get to the station, I'm going to get the engine thing and just smash it a bit. Whoa!
Unit 484 just occurred, 3155 West 4th Street. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Smash it a bit. Whoa! To see if I can rack up some more points.
I'm sorry, sir. Police officer. I need
Find
your
one
car.
goddamn ding.
You're gonna find multiple goddamn dings.
You're driving right at them.
Well, I gotta turn around.
Son of a bitch! You can see these people, right?
What? Stop, slow me down.
Watch out for the pedestrians!
No.
Way to set an example for the public, partner.
We're on fire! Damn, we're far away. I need your car. No, don't you back away from me. You stay, hey!
LAPD, I need your car, now.
You sure you're a cop?
Pick up some speed. Look out!
What the hell?
We're almost there.
That was a tax-paying citizen. You just bounced off the fucking hood, Phelps.
No! I needed to do things. This better not end it.
Sir, I need the contraband list. Items stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you. Here you go.
Thanks.
Is the cigarette case on there?
A lot of things. Hang on. Right there.
It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud.
Why am I still looking at this?
Julia Randall's ring. It's here.
Look for a pearl. There it is.
Even the engagement ring was purloined. Arnett is a cad.
Anything else?
Seems Julia wasn't the first bored society girl to hide her bennies in that pillbox.
There we go. Alright, car outside. No! To the car outside. He has smashing to do. There's your car, Roy. Is it missing? Oh no. Get in, Roy.
Fine. But if the skipper sees us driving around in this, we're dead.
What's the 9 feet? Come on, buddy. Get in the car. Get in. Get in. Get in. Get in. Get in. Damn it. Somehow got in. Some speed.
What are you doing?
Making money. Well, not really. Damn it, I was just stuck in the last one.
Goddamn maniac! What's wrong with you?
I know what I'm doing.
I really do know. 5% no. 100%. Stop? Okay. Stop. I'm here to make trouble on purpose, Roy. Let me live. This is my purpose in life. Come around.
Do you know how much this car costs?
Not really. Oh, we're going slow. Damn it. Well, I gotta bring this car with us because it'll respawn itself.
Thank God for that.
You hear me say that out loud, Roy? Don't be reading my mind.
They don't know to move if the siren's not on.
Everyone get out of the way. Turn. Wheel, stop turning that way. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna get no speed. Turn. Almost there. Almost there. We're squeaking our way along. We're squeaking along. I gotta bust a tire. Out of the way.
Can we try not to kill anyone?
Come on, let's give him a hand.
That's not what
Right
I was
behind
in.
you, Wallace. Detective Phelps.
Can I just point it? Damn it!
Wallace,
people.
go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
Yeah, man. Come on, buddy. Yeah, clear shot on this guy. Hey, you. I will tap the tackle. I will tap the tackle. Or just take you out. That works too. Who wants some? I shot you in the head.
Goddamn cover.
No, I refuse.
Find some cover.
Pretty brave for a dead man.
I refuse to. You're dead. Get down. That guy's already dead.
Move, I've got you.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Chips, go, chips. They're everywhere.
Thanks. Outstanding warrant, armed robbery. Knocked over a drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him. Bad luck for them. They're all yours now.
Everything's falling off my chair.
We need some information.
Ever heard of a burglar goes by the name of Jimmy LeBlanc?
Sure. We nabbed Jimmy on a burglary beef a couple of years back. They cut through a music shop and into a jewelry store. He got 4 years. I miss his partner, though.
His partner?
Big guy. I had him cornered, and he picked up this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window. Then he vaulted out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
Got away.
I would have had him, except for LeBlanc yelling, "Run for it, Willie!"
And you think he was an acrobat of some sort?
More like a strongman, a wrestler, or a boxer, that kind of thing.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
You haven't done too badly yourself.
Yeah, I shall. People. Aw. Where are you going? Oh, his car is here, but our car's over there. Don't worry, buddy. I'll hit it on the way out. Come on, Roy. Keep up. Run with me, Roy.
Seems like a nice.
Oh, man. I don't think I can get in this thing.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
We're driving this?
There we go. Okay. It didn't respawn itself. So instead, we're gonna pick up speed, hit your car. I'm gonna take your car. Pick up speed. Speed. Speed is key.
You idiot!
Wait. Wee-hoo! Now get out. That I didn't do. Alright, Roy. Take me back to the station. Crap, I gotta go on the map. Take me to the station, Roy.
Can you drive to this one?
You're suggesting LeBlanc is still working with Willie?
A strong man held down Randall while someone administered the morphine. Someone with muscle opened up LeBlanc's skull. Could be.
The lights are on. Take off your sleep shade.
He did do one episode recently. It was like 101 or something. Alright, buddy. Back to the take thing. Engine. Cole, you gotta repack. Thank you.
You gotta be kidding me. We're driving this?
Alright, we are going. Come on, buddy, let's go.
Thank God we're not in my car.
Do you not know what we just hit? Sorry, coppers. You're coming with me. You thought you were really that way.
What are you doing?
I don't really know. Many of us really know what we're doing. He's like, no, I mean right now.
You're gonna crash, you maniac!
Any Central Unit 484 just occurred. 165 West 4th Street. Unit NOU3 identified.
And at the next junction, you shut your trap.
I love him. Who's this? It's a bee. Get a bench. What is on the hood of my car? That's just the thing, okay. Alrighty.
If you wreck this car, I'll have you back in patrol by the morning.
Oh, blah, blah, blah. They're on to us! Telling me I can hit this fence. God
You
damn, fences are
idiot.
impenetrable. Oh no. Oh no. Get out. Get out, run. Maybe it'll respawn if I just run there. That'll be my car. Come on, Roy. You'll never hit me. I'm a cop. I have plot armor. Go, it says. So I go. Come on, Roy. Push. Push, push. Roy, come on. Push. Yeah, push.
What are you, a line back?
Push, yes. Push.
Whoops.
Sorry. Push. Smoking's bad for you. I don't push you. I say hi. I push you. And you. And you. And you, I push. I push. And you push.
Wow, that looks like a beauty.
Oh!
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
My health took a hit there, though. My health, thank you. Let's try to avoid getting hit by cars. I didn't know I can get hit by a car. I thought they'd all stop before they hit me. I'm coming for you, man. I like your tie. Yeah.
Hey.
Go get your briefcase. Woo! How far away is this fucking thing? I don't know. Get off of the bench, sir. Jump around. Okay. Have a good day. Meanwhile, Roy is like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Okay. I can't push people when
The
they're
war
in
for this?
benches. Cop man, I'm gonna push you. I push you out of love. Roy over style. Oh, we're going slow. I'm not allowed to push cops. Hey, bud. Let me pick up speed again. Let me go fast. Is this man bothering you?
I read about it.
You read about me? You should run.
Escaped from the loony bin.
Loony bin. Loony bin. Loony bin. I like your shirt.
Cop who caught the guy that was.
God, how far away is this thing? I'm only walking because I want the thing to give me the car back. Perfect condition. Pack your pants. You all match. Quick, run through the street. By streets, mean backyards. Hello, people. I'm running around. There's no one around. This is scary as hell. Where are the people? Where are the cars? This place not built yet. Oh, the tree fell over. They're burying a body. Where am I? These pines don't I know where I am. I just close-lines you. Civilization! Hot dogs! Hot dogs. Can I have a hot dog? Can I please have a hot dog? And a cold soda that's somehow in there? There's no cold sodas in there. That's all it says is cold sodas. That says nothing about hot dogs. Okay, it does say sizzling hot dogs. But I want hot dog.
Don't mind me.
Give me a hot dog. Give me a hot dog. Give
Did
me a
you
hot
read
dog.
about the woman?
I want your umbrella. Hey. God, how far away am I? We went from like way over here to, oh my god. I can do it. I can do it. I don't need to use another car.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case?
It wasn't that big of a case. It really wasn't. If people use fingerprints, they'd be fine. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to push you. Come on, Roy. It's a good thing that Cole doesn't have stamina. Otherwise, this would take a lot longer. And push. Color green. Woo. Push everyone. Green chimney. That's cool. Those look kind of weird. They push. They push.
This guy's got a screw loose.
Yes, I do. I wanted to push and he does this weird, like, hug thing. Out of the way, babe! Quickly!
Say, could I borrow some of that mess?
What the what? Alright. Look at this. Slow, I will not go slow. You can't tell me what to do. Slime. Woo. Trespassing, trespassing. I don't know where the fuck I am. Trespassing, trespassing. Kind of looks like, not really looks like, but what's his name? DeSantis' house. Oh, I can't climb this. Oh, I'm stuck. I've got myself stuck. Climb this though. Can I go swimming? No. Cole don't know how to swim. I really hope this door opens. Oh no. Roy? How do we get out of here? Roy, how do we get out of here? I've trapped us. I've essentially trapped us. There is no way out. I can't climb that high. Can I climb this high? I don't think so. I've trapped us. Roy, I've trapped us. How have I done this, Roy? There's gotta be a way out of here. I know they don't expect players to go here, but there's gotta be a way out. No. All this progress of going here. Let me out! Let me out! What do I do? I'm stuck. Can you let me out, please? Hey, please? Oh no, I'm actually stuck. Can I drown? There's no way to teleport out of here because I don't have a car. Help.
What now?
Okay. We check out this eastern broad and see if we can make the link between the burglars and our net.
Why would it let you jump in here if you couldn't get out? Damn you, Rockstar! If I reset, it's gonna reset to the very beginning. What the hell do I do? Jump on the edge, please. Jump out. Fuck. I don't want to reset the beginning.
I'm waiting, Roy.
All right, all right.
Huh?
Get a move on, Roy. Hoo-ah.
I can talk to Roy. Oh. I guess I can call him to hurry up.
I'm waiting, Roy.
Give me a lift.
Come on, Roy.
Boost.
I'm busy
stuck.
here, Phelps.
You're busy doing what? I'm literally stuck. There's no cars around. I'm not supposed to be here. There's nowhere to climb out. But if I reset, it's gonna reset everything. I don't know what to do. Yeah, and no one else got stuck here before? Climb a tree. Roy, become so annoyed with me, you shoot me. Put the car into the gate. Well, I don't have a car. Can I clip myself through the gate? Roy, how did you do that? Roy, how did you do that? Roy, is there a secret passage? Oh, Roy, you genius. I'm free. I'm never going in there again. Roy is a genius. Come on, Roy.
Get a move on, Roy. Hoo-ah.
Hoo-ah.
Keep your shirt on. Here I come.
No, I will take my shirt off. I'm gonna actually go to the case place. But I will push people. Push.
Seems like a decent.
Push.
Isn't that the cop?
I'll get there eventually.
The heck?
Again, reminder, the reason I'm not taking the car is because when I get to the place, it'll spawn in the engine again and it'll be fixed so that I can continue to wreak havoc with it, and it costs a lot, so if I crash it, it'll cost a lot. Please don't hit me!
Whoops.
Move.
Hey!
I like the, what did you? And I fell into cars. We're almost here! Quickly. Spawn in the car. I made it. I get it, Chip.
Nice house.
LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavestrom in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
Oh, hello, ma'am.
I am Mrs. Eavestrom. How may I help you?
We appear to have recovered some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am.
Or not.
We have some questions, if you don't mind.
Why would I mind, young man, if you are returning 43 pieces of my property?
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a
43?
scotch. Thanks, straight up.
It's like, okay, I
Maria,
drink.
can you get the detective a drink, please?
Fire's loud. Me too, please. Okay.
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years.
Nope.
A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
I don't really work on much. Would that be the evidence to give her?
Why are you lying about the value of your jewelry, Mrs. Eavestrom?
Who do you think you are? Making heinous accusations in my
Heinous.
own home.
I have the thing that tells me how much it was. It's priced at 10.
We recovered the cigarette case from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item better than those guys.
I inflated its value for the insurance claim. There. Are you satisfied? My daughter's boyfriend was quite taken with the case. I think he was even more disappointed than I was when it was stolen.
Okay, next.
What can you tell us about the burglary?
A terrible night. At least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
I don't know whether to trust her. I feel like she might be like, oh, that was mine too. Yes, that was mine also. But also that she's not showing signs of deceit.
Were you in the house when the burglary took place?
Good heavens, no. I was at a social function held by a Dr. Harold Stoneman and his lovely wife. I returned home and all of my things were missing.
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eavestrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You have only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother.
You.
Hello, detectives. What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, mother and father
not
divorced. I took
realize
my
that
father's
she's wearing
name.
the ring?
Detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
In the no. Oh dear, I gotta drive with her now.
And now, national news from American Century Broadcasting.
Capitol Hill in Washington is again the nation's focal.
Do I actually have to be a good driver now?
We're missing something here. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
Put a sock in it, sister. You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
Sorry. Are you gonna react?
Are you crazy?
Apparently she doesn't care. We need this car to get us somewhere though, so.
Christ!
Sorry.
Son of a bitch!
Alright.
Do you ever shut up?
If I got out of the car, would she have to get out? Damn, this guy lives far away. Tries to be a voice of reason. Shut up.
You better not get blood on this car.
Too late. What's that ticking sound? What? Oh, because I needed the car to survive. Alright.
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eastrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You've only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
I'll drive as a
You see, Phelps?
sane
That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother.
Is it loud?
Hello, detectives.
I normally try to lean away.
What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, mother and father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
Alright, driving is normal.
Hear him in musical films, and now you hear him on KTI.
Why can't I have him
Big
drive, by the way?
Joe Turner.
We're missing something here. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
Put a sock in it, sister. You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
The siren call, use it.
Oh. It's not gonna actually make us go faster, you realize that, right? Whoops. way are we, by the way? Alright.
Christ alive, this is a nightmare! What the hell?
I'm sure that could be a thing. Alright.
You idiot!
We made it! We made it! Ah, you did
Come on, sister. Let's find out who your fiance really is.
okay, where's the little...
Welcome, sir. I'm sorry, are you a resident?
LAPD detectives. We're here to speak to Henry Arnett.
Oh, Mr. Arnett? Apartment 30. You can take the lift.
Thank you.
Everyone pile in.
Well, isn't this just nice and awkward?
I've never been to Elsa's apartment. Why does he have a hold on her? Out the window I go.
Stop!
Don't kill
LAPD!
him, Cole. This guy's our case.
Go on,
Oh.
Put your hands in the
Come here,
air!
buddy. Come here. We're in sync. Better.
Give it up! LAPD!
I can go over that faster than you. Come on, run! Why do you never know to be careful around corners?
Looks like he got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallop.
He had a bat.
How'd I get back here?
Or a piece of wood.
Under your own steam, miraculously. You came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
How was Arnett?
He's coming around, too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers.
You missing something, Henry?
I mean, we knew he was going there.
You told Heather you're honeymooning without her? Vacheron Constantine. It's an extremely expensive watch, Henry.
A graduation present from my parents.
Sure. You're not sitting like a lady, and that's interesting. She's manspreading. Man.
circumstantial.
I wanna pan it. Nothing.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Flashlight. Watermelon! I want watermelon. Hey guys, can I have watermelon? Some watermelon? Yes, no, maybe so. Alright.
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and the Blanc and Willie doing the legwork.
I'm in the fashion business.
Buddy.
You're lying, Henry.
How can you prove that I'm involved, detective?
Her ring? Where is it? Or maybe it would be the list? Would it be the list? Cause, yeah.
I thought as much. Shouldn't you be calling me an ambulance or something?
Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. I was gonna marry Heather if she'd have me. Julia told the others that they were out, that she was gonna create a new gang.
You wanted Julia Randall out of your life.
Why would he want that? Julia was our friend.
I'm not talking to you.
Julia was his hump, sweetheart. They were the Bonnie and Clyde of society burglars. He met you and realized he didn't have to steal anymore. He could just mooch from you. He needed Julia out of the way.
Julia
I think the
was
game expects me to be
insatiable.
smarter than this.
She didn't care about anyone, not the least me. She was never gonna go back to the poverty she came from. I wanted it to stop.
Okay, let's see.
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
I mean, I believe that, but I have nothing that confirms a Henderson.
Give it up, Arnett. You're facing the gas chamber. Give the judge some reason to commute.
You still don't get it, do you? Julia entrapped everyone. She was so beautiful, so goddamn cold.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary and for the murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Then why didn't
Oh,
you
we
just
will,
tell me that?
knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
Because the thing is, like, maybe it was the pearl ring would have been the thing for the first one. Because that's how you tie it in, is that it got stolen and then it somehow got back to her. But that's how I also figured it would be with the list. Come on, buddy.
A better variety. KTI Radio.
Alright, back here.
I guess the...
I hope you got some money saved up.
Continue.
I guess the wedding's off.
He only robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack.
So how does the doctor fit in?
That's what we're about to find out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick...
There goes a week's wages.
I've had worse.
You should have seen yourself staggering back in there like a drunken sailor.
Next time you can take the runner, Roy.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I?
I should have never told you that.
It was a cigarette case. Okay. I figured because I had used that already as a evidence for something else, I figured I couldn't use it again. Or that I shouldn't use it again. Alright. I mean, I doubt he's gonna still be here. It's nighttime, right? Come on, buddy.
Time for the doctor to give us something to make this all better.
Did I give the train ticket as evidence though? Because obviously we picked it up, but I didn't see it get popped onto evidence.
Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett. And tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell
Yes,
him,
you can.
or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in. I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
I'm so glad you came. Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief. Do you know that I loved her? I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
The practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry. I want to see no one. Not my wife or my children, nor my friends. And I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key.
Okay.
What have I done?
Oh, I knew he was gonna do that. The second I saw the open window.
Didn't see that coming.
I did.
God.
Not the car! You okay, lady? I mean, obviously not, but you know.
Operator, give me R&I.
I was gonna wreck that.
Putting you through now.
Can that be put on my bill?
I need an ambulance and the coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, detective. You have a message. Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address is an apartment building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
Okay.
On our way. We have an address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
I want to comfort you, but I can't. Come on, let's go. Why are those no? What did I just say? I'm trying to say, why are there no stairs here? In we go. Come on, Roy.
That old boy really fell for that broad.
She was incredibly beautiful.
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
You're talking from experience.
I certainly am. Oh, I like women as much as the next guy. As long as they're in their place and doing what they're told.
Out of the car. Come here, buddy. You can walk. Wait, am I literally going over there? Where am I going? There's no no way I'm just going there. Landmark! Hey, it's got it. Huh. Alright.
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this. The kids around here say he plays the harmonica.
Find a game well and have the commander set up a dragnet. We want the area closed off. We'll take this out of the street.
Bye, buddy. Love you. What are we doing?
A harmonica playing wrestler. That's a weird one. Think he knits as well?
What are we doing?
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. We don't want him to bolt on us.
What am I doing?
Wait. Bull. You hear that?
Yes.
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
Damn it! You shoot, I climb. Or you climb with me, okay. Oh, come on, I shot you in the head. There you go.
Son of a bitch
He doesn't
really
look
picked
like a
a
big guy.
spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain.
Weird.
She really made an impression on me.
Well, you had that impact on a lot of them.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
That took me 2 hours. 8 million stories. That took me 2 hours. Yes! I did it! Look how much damage there is! Public menace! Yes! I got it! Holy shit! Look how much more I got that I didn't need. The injuries! All the injuries! That's 100 per person. I hurt 485 people. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, I did it. Cool. We don't have to wreck stuff again on purpose. Oh my god. Oh, that was fun. Alright, not DLC now.
We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill.
That's one of our 50 cal still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
That guy's cool. Okay. What are you quick guns at me for?
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Say goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Not a scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole!
Why are you just in the hole?
Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was one here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star and promoting you to first lieutenant.
Like, I understand he was in shock, but why did he stay there all night? Manifest Destiny, last of the Vice cases. Hopefully it won't take 2 hours, because I only have half an hour.
A shooting at the 111 Club.
Yeah, that was
6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
2 of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
Oh, boy. All right, come on, Ray.
You're the reason brothers and sisters should
Oh, we finally get to go to the 111 Club. Or 111.
God damn it. We just can't seem to put this morphine to sleep.
A dead judge. It's not good.
Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
Taking a normal car. We're gonna make Roy drive. Actually, get out. Make it go faster.
You're behind the wheel.
Parker and Green are going toe-to-toe for the top job. There's a change in the wind.
About time.
This wind will be like a tornado, Phelps. Parker's got a puritanical streak. You never know we'll get swept up in a thing like that.
We're going there. I'm gonna try to do this one as fast as possible. Oh, green. Thought it'd be blue.
Homicide guys are already inside.
Cool, thanks, buddy.
Bukowski.
Yay!
Phelps, back again.
Bye.
We're here about the morphine.
Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick.
I've missed you.
26, former Marine.
Did you miss me?
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. The waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
2 musicians, Biddleston and Bo. And get this, they used to be in a 4-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
Okay. Jeez.
Must have pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
Nope, just cigarettes. Nope, that's just a cigarette thing from the club. Match thing, I mean to say. Nope, same thing.
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
Kowski, you having trouble over there?
Well-maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this.
Another day, another dollar.
There's really a need to pick these things up, but could be. You never know.
What's that click?
don't. Nope. Put that one. Is it like the order I gotta put them in, or what? Oh, hello.
Neat trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet.
Blue ticket. Now, what are these things?
He kept his stash close at hand.
Yep.
We should follow up on the musician angle.
That's it. No. Nothing there.
Do we have a new source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
You wanna toss me, buddy?
You'll have my report when it's ready. Right now, you want to be examining evidence.
No, it's just bottles. I don't think I got everything. Can't really.
Never the same, are they?
Can I look at what's in his pocket? No? Okay. Alright. Hello, ma'am.
Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Okay.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
The way she said no idea, but I don't know if she's telling the truth, so.
You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
Where do you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
Oh, cool. We only got 25% left.
Take a look around, Phelps. Looks like a straightforward execution to me.
What are you doing?
Just when I think I've seen it all.
What else am I supposed to be looking for? Wish I had intuition, but I don't. Oh, sorry. You're not my partner anymore. Roy, where'd you go? Oh! Didn't even know there was a guy over here. I don't want to look at him. How do you do?
Bad
you
luck,
allowed to do
Eddie.
that?
Okinawa couldn't kill you, but knowing the wrong people in this city.
Oh, buddy, hi. Why do arms make that sound? There's really no need to look at you then. Excuse me, buddy. Oh, still money in the
They
safe.
didn't even try to crack the safe.
Everyone's so squishy. Bukowski, stop hitting on the woman. There you go.
Advice?
Best search the place, Cole. All of the rooms. A joint like this could have some funny stuff lying around.
Right, and check over here. I don't know, you can get in trouble.
Dozen packs to a carton. 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
Missing 2 shotguns.
These look brand new. Never fired. They haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
This guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them? Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
All right, to the station. All right, bye, Bukowski. I love you. Bye.
You know the way. You can drive.
Where are we going?
Let's do blue room first.
All these cops. There's gotta be something big.
Bye, Bukowski. I love you. Bye. I missed you already. Oh, Elsa. Excuse me, ma'am.
Isn't that the cop who called the guy who...
Hey, Elf. Where are you? Oh, I guess they're just practicing. Hi.
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lichtman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't.
Nope, I'm still on.
What we care about is 2 tons of Army
This is the
surplus
last place, then
morphine
it
showing
starts.
up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries, Untersturmführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy! How about you get a drink while I see to this?
Yeah, I had 2 DLC vice cases. That's why it's taken so
Will
long
you sit down?
to get through vice. Normally there's 3. I had 5.
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, head officer. We have work to do.
Okay.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
I don't know how to talk to her. Gonna go good top.
I'm not looking to arrest users. I'm after the supply.
You just don't get it, do you? Some people can't live without heroin.
It's not heroin, it's morphine.
My partner
That's not the
mentioned
same
a
thing,
couple
is
of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Back up.
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
Oh, you're
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
Okay.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer.
Okay.
Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
And you're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words and very noble. But words are just words, Cole Phelps.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the Mixter.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day? You'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
What? Where are we going?
Don't do anything I wouldn't do,
What are we doing?
partner.
What? Huh? What's happening? What am I doing? Am I tailing Elsa? I am so not hidden. Why am I doing this? What is the purpose of this? Why am I doing this? Feel like I shouldn't be stopping this one. The music is weird. Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
No, 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 no. I have nobody to yell at me. What? What is he gonna do?
Move in. Risk losing the trail.
Oh, she's over there. I thought this was her car right there. Okay. Is this where she lives? Phelps, what are you doing? You are a good boy, what you? What are you doing? What are you doing? Phelps? Cole? Buddy? Pal? Friendo? Bucko? Buddy? What are you doing? No, 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 no. What? Why? What are you doing? Hi. I don't know who you are. Roy! Don't watch me! Roy, why are you here as well? Aren't I buried? What is... Huh? So that's confirming just that Roy just knew where we went, that's all? Oh no!
LAPD, we're looking for
Phelps,
Mayor
why?
Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
Ready.
I'm going up to the lakes to watch the race.
I put my door.
Would you recommend a special?
Cole, say something.
Palm Springs for the weekend.
LAPD.
Hello.
We have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine,
This
Roy.
is very familiar.
I see you brought Iga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I
I'll bring
always
you coffee.
said what a funny
Huh?
guy
What?
Roy
Ooh,
is?
what? That was
and
very
how much
loud.
fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny.
I don't need coffee.
He's the dark sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
lunch?
Do I need my lawyer?
Nope.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had
Game understood.
1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
I don't believe you.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the
I know
rest of the
because
shipment?
I've seen newspapers.
Lenny, God
And I
rest
got
his
psychic,
soul,
like
was a
Dr. Raven.
moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit.
Again,
I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
It's her.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
It's her.
Kid,
She keeps asking
ask
me for
a
coffee.
question you might get an
Give me
answer to.
This one.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
You know something about it because I know you know something about it.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
I got a point.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take
I
a
would like
rain
a
check
lunch.
on that.
Oh.
Come on, Cole, we're
I
leaving.
wanted a sandwich.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. You have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
Hello.
What's going on?
Oh, right.
Fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda. Who?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
And everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He
Who's
objects
Brenda?
to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Why are we up
Yeah,
here?
and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Are there fish on my tie?
Aren't you supposed to be working the...
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus?
Ooh.
I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
We'll do that.
This way.
Okay. Walking in sync.
I want to make homicide. You know you've got it made if you can get to that desk.
I've got past that desk.
Harry, you got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
Right in front of me. Yes.
So, how do we connect the docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club?
Okay, hang on. Wait, what? Huh? This all there was people-wise? Huh. Okay, well. I mean, I know these two names. I don't know what I'm looking for. What am I looking for?
500,000 Surretts loose on the streets of L.A. Enough to arm 3 companies.
Nope. What am I looking for?
This is the crate we recovered.
Oh,
Here's
just
our
the numbers.
backroom arsenal from the 111 Club. Some of these guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon. McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson.
What does
Some guy with an
KGPL stand
automatic
for?
spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
Got it.
I got the jitters again.
You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
To the shooting. Go.
I understand you, but thousands.
Go. Damn it, dude. Roy. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. We don't have forever.
All units, officers need help at 1384 North Bronson. 1384 North Bronson, shots fired. Any units to handle identified. Code 3.
Oh, hello. Is there a reason you're shooting this bus? Hold on.
Find a way to stop that son of a bitch.
Okay, shot, I'm dead. Try again. Please don't make me watch the whole thing again. Just start from the beginning.
All units, officer down at 1384 North Bronson. Ambulances en route. Repeating, all
Up I
units,
go.
officers still need help on Bronson. Approach with extreme caution.
You're clear, go! LAPD, drop the gun now!
Eileen. Okay. Hello. I did thing. You didn't have a sniper, but okay. Watch where you're stepping.
Phone number and restaurant table.
Table that's okay. I doubt there's anything on the arms.
It's one of the BARs. I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and started treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
So, just the fact that the people at the table were talking about that basically, what I assumed they were talking about was they have to close up loose ends. If he's part of it, he's loose end, so he would lie about it. Bad cop.
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It was a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
Felix, we didn't go through Okinawa to come back to this on our streets.
I've got the LAPD to keep me safe, right? Me and all my people.
Damn it.
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in LA?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
I got a wound.
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for a minute.
Ah. Oh, because I have to take a phone call. Phone call! Quickly! I don't have much time.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Cool.
Thanks, ma'am.
Let's go. That's not my car.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Kelso's. I'm gonna go see our old buddy that hates us. Pretty sure he hates us.
How well did you know the owner?
McGoldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you'd think. Young guys trying to adjust to normal life, getting mixed up in the wrong crowds.
The kid had just bought a nightclub. I'd say he got mixed up in the right crowds.
Until someone filled him full of holes.
You don't come into that kind of money that quickly without pissing a few people off.
Oh, this is a cigarette song. I didn't know what was happening. Alright, Kelso. I wonder if Courtney's still alive. Because we see him in flashbacks in the newspaper, but he could be dead by now.
Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No. You don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
What?
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap.
Conversation.
You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
Okay. buildings.
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town? Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You better watch your mouth.
Okay.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
I don't know whether to believe you or not. You're blinking a lot, but I don't know what that means.
And you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
No, I didn't.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
Did you say something other than that? Your blink, the tapping needs to stop in my ear.
I saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good. How was he?
A little pale. One of Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about 60 BAR rounds into the bus he was driving. A public bus, in the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole? Newspapers? More glory? Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
Jeez, buddy.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
He's doing a lot of mouth things.
People are dying because morphine intended to help
Doubt.
servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, we just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm gonna be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. The victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
Seems like they're cleaning up. A tent.
How many more friends of yours are gonna get plugged today?
So either they're only taking out the ones that didn't help, or they're taking out the ones that did help.
Talk about tension.
But
That was like being trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other.
We go back a long way.
You went too easy on him. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
Run, then, people. Isn't that kind of him just kind of admitting, like, oh, we've done things I'm not going to tell you about? So that's kind of admitting guilt? Not really? I don't know. Maybe, a little bit. I know it's 10 o'clock, but I have to finish this as quick as I can. I have like 10-20 minutes or so.
They just walked up and shot the man.
Oh, well, we got
2 of them officers, they went that way.
Go on, get after him.
Somehow I'm driving now.
Jack was a company sergeant. He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
Won't work. He's a tough customer.
Step on it, huh? Just get me a little closer.
Don't want to be crouching now.
It's no good. We need to get closer.
I am closer.
Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road. I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
Somehow I hit nothing.
I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
Hey, you lost your hat.
Watch it. These guys are moving quietly. Open fire!
Get out! Beat up! I don't know what the trophy's for. Dead men or heavier? Okay. Go catch a pistol. That man's walking this. Hurry up. Hurry. Pockets. Pockets. Manifest. Driscoll. Something. Connolly. People.
An LAPD
Cross
file.
off.
We have a traitor in our midst. All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned to them.
Why are some circled? I know the two crossed out are the ones that are already dead. But some are circled.
We need to get to those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no case.
Newspaper. Story. Gimme.
We have to look at damage limitation. We can't allow that strumpet Brenda Allen to bring down the whole administration.
We've got to put a lid on the press. Can't someone talk to Harry over at the Times?
It's too late. The Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now.
Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily-white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term.
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak. Can we get Brenda to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can she at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
Mayor? District Attorney?
Who is this guy? And what does he want, Horrell?
Name's Roy Earl, detective.
What are you doing here?
Administrative vice.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down, who has betrayed America for a German junkie whore, who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD and his commitment to the public we all served. Could be all over the papers by tomorrow, and you would be off the hook.
So
Never
what
let
do you
you,
want in
Roy.
return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officer?
So we know this, but he don't know this. Okay, I don't want to look at those. I want to check his other pocket. Sheldon.
Cohen is meeting with Sheldon tonight.
Got it. Anything else? Do you have a thing? Anything with you? No? Then what? I already picked up the gun. What? Now what?
Any ideas?
I shouldn't trust you, but I have to.
The post office, Cole, and be quick about it.
Okay. So without spoiling too much for myself, I see all the stuff I have to do.
Can you drive to this one?
Where are we going?
Just looking at the headlines of what I have to do. So the Chinese theater, the post
We're
office.
taking out all the
Blue
guys
Flames.
from the ship.
and then
Why?
interview Courtney.
How does that get them the dope?
They obviously don't know who has the morphine, and they're waiting for someone to
Should
crack.
be able to fit that in like 10 minutes, maybe. I don't know. When is this newspaper stuff happening in correlation with us? Because again, I wasn't really paying attention to what Roy was saying. Was he talking about me? Hello. Hello, John. Alright. Let me shoot. Let me shoot. Okay. Oh no. Oh, oh, oh.
Stay in cover! I'm wide open here.
Where are you running to? Hey! What are you doing? You made it. Give me. Go next to you, so that makes you want to murder. Where is he? I did it. Oh, okay. See, I didn't hear what he said. Oh, come on. You're alive. You're alive.
Tell Courtney. Bad luck. It was worth a try. It was worth a try.
Can I please look at what's in his arm? Hand? Finkelstein.
Polar Bear Ice Company.
Lily!
You really did it. Wonder whether it was worth it.
Most people
I
never get
did,
the chance to
but
be rich.
I was supposed to.
Wouldn't you risk it?
Pockets? Okay, I don't think we need that. Back up. That one. Traitor.
So what next?
Your other dead war buddy. You check his pockets too?
See this guy? Where's my other dead war buddy? Did he work at the post office? Oh, here you are. What do you have?
Looks like Sheldon's bringing his own fire team with him.
Tell him to shh.
Majewski, Beckett, Goldrick, Driscoll, these are good guys.
Driscoll.
Why did they get wrapped up in this thing?
Not everyone has your unwavering restraint in the face of temptation, Cole.
Chinese theater. Damn, dirty O'Driscolls. Move out of the way, cop. Buddy.
This isn't looking good. I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
All fingers point his way. Your buddies are in way over their heads. Being a Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
Come on, I can do this in 10 minutes. I can do it! Get to arson case. Ooh. Pretty. No, that's us. That's not us. That's not us. We don't have a roof. That's not us. Oh no! Oh no! It wasn't us! After them!
Get in close and steer him off the tar.
Ow, come on. I honestly didn't see that there. You gotta take the way route.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
Hit it now.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims.
Oh, I got his door.
Step on it, huh? Just get me a little closer.
Sorry, man. Woohoo!
It's no good. We need to get closer.
Wow, you guys are done, huh?
LAPD, put your hands in the air.
You stay down. I did it. Hurry up. We don't have much time. Hurry up. Yeah. Hurry up. Where's your hat? Everyone looks weird without hats. Okay, quickly. To the
You can
meeting
drive.
place.
All right, where
Meeting
to?
place. Go, go, go. Quickly. We don't have all the time in the world, Roy. Scoot your butt over. Go. I'm not impatient. I don't have time. We need to go. Go, 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 go. I have 8 minutes. Who are you? More people. Don't light him up.
All right, let's kill these red bastards.
You don't know who you are. Roy, why are you standing there? How about, boy?
Keep moving. I'll cover you. On the roof, Cole. Nail him.
Find
some cover.
Where? What? Got him.
Give me some goddamn cover.
They're in cars.
Stay in cover.
I'm missing. So many times.
Get in cover. They're making a run for it after them. Get in cover now.
Reload your gun. I did it. Hurry up. Hurry
I'm
up.
gonna put out an APB on every one of the sons of bitches on that hill.
KGPL to car 11K. Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Hey, Courtney Sheldon is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective Cole Phelps.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's not correct protocol, 11K. I'll take that as a roger.
Car 11 King en route.
Buddy.
Bury
No,
your
no,
head
no,
in
no,
the
no, no,
paper,
no, no,
never
no, no,
a
no.
word out of you.
Get up. Teleport us.
Can you drive to this one?
Where are we going?
Teleport on. Could have pretended I didn't hear that. Go. Just leave these bodies here. Someone will clean it up. Not our problem. Come on, Courtney. We gotta talk. So that I can leave. Come on, Sheldon.
Roy, in my office, if you please.
Hi, you.
I'm working a major case. I'm that close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
Yes.
But Cap,
I know him.
No buts. This
He's
is
like-
more important.
I get to do it myself. Okay, let's go. Where is he? What room? What room, buddy?
You're in interview too, Phelps.
Got it. That's two.
Sheldon. Is this your
Doubt.
attorney?
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
It's Peter Bluequist, which
He came
doesn't
down
look
here
like
to
him at
help
all.
me out.
How do you do, sir?
You stole the morphine
accent,
from
right?
the Coolridge.
You can't prove that.
I totally can.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical
don't hear it.
student of mine. He has a very
I can't
bright
see it. I
future.
don't hear it.
Oh, that's nice to know.
Actually, I can kind of
Too
see
bad
with the
all
eyes.
of your war buddies won't get to see
but
your
I don't
graduation.
hear it at all. It's the accent. Okay.
I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult,
They're all dead.
considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on
I
me.
totally can.
You're lying, Courtney. The other guys aren't smart enough to attempt something like this. You either give it up, or I go after Jack for it.
And how do you prove that, Cole?
I prove it with the note. That has your name on it.
We know about your showdown with Cohen. We found notes on your guys.
Cohen is hitting our old dude. He believes we have the morphine. I told him that we don't have it. And that's the truth.
Next question.
Isn't it, Doc?
No, I'm not talking to him.
I believe Mr. Sheldon. I think he's telling the truth, detective.
I'm not talking to you.
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
Yes, it does.
So you don't mind that the mob executed McGoldrick, Driscoll, and Beckett to get to you?
I don't know why you're trying to pin this on me. Where's your proof?
The only thing I could see, like, I can't, because I'm so used to the Micah facial hair that I can't see Micah in him.
Beckett had a message for you before he died. Bad luck. It was worth a try.
I feel bad about Beckett, Phelps. He was a hard charger. Those guys deserve more. I don't blame them for taking their shot.
Have you finished,
I feel like
detective?
he moves his mouth too much for the
I'm
motion
just getting
thing.
started. You have an answer for
Probably
everything,
capture.
Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You or Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Like, I don't hear him at all.
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
You heard the man, Phelps.
Oh no.
Upstairs and face the music like
Dishonor.
the hero you wear.
What happened? What did he do? Roy, what have you done? Roy,
You
what have you
certainly
done?
had us fooled, Detective. Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir,
What did I do?
what is going on?
You're suspended,
What did
Phelps.
I do?
Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
Roy, you son of a bitch!
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot. The department doesn't
need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun. Keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press.
What the hell were you thinking?
I don't know. I'm not in his brain. This door's old. Roy, you son of a bitch. How do I get to the arson desk from here? No, is that my wife? No. Oh, wife, no.
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
For God's sake, Marie.
What is happening?
Can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk
How
about?
do I get to the arson desk from here?
Do you love her?
No.
Do you?
No. Answer the question,
what were
man.
you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them?
There's a lot of cleavage on that shirt you have.
Go away, Cole.
Also a lot of buttons.
My father has hired an attorney, and you will be hearing from him.
Ah.
I'd like to explain, Marie. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning.
That's not on me.
I can't stand it, Cole.
Oh, I'ma punch you. What were you reaching for? Are you gonna take your suitcase, buddy? That is your clothes. That's your stuff, buddy. Why? Why are you going to her? Don't go to her! This is what you got you with this problem in the first place. This is how you got here. What are you doing? Go! What the fuck? Why? Go to a motel. You've ruined my life. Ruined it. Soiled it. Soiled it. Why did you go back to her? What do I mother? No rest for the wicked. I have injuries. Demoted. Wait. I got demoted to the arson desk? But I handed in my badge and my gun. I'm not working no more. But... Huh? Alright, let's see the opening thing of this next one. Because I'm confused. The gas man. Now we're fired. Fire Roy. What are you doing? Insta-heat. The fuck is that thing? I don't think that's meant to go like that, sir. I think you're doing a bad thing, sir. I think you're gonna kill someone, sir. I feel like there's gonna be an explosion soon. Why am I here? Who took away my suit?
Okay, everyone, keep
I'm
it
in a
down.
different suit.
Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today.
Why?
How'd you like pork in that German whore, Phelps?
Jeez. How long has it
Phelps
been?
is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't
Who am
care
I
what
working
you
with?
did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man.
I am.
But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps.
Cannon.
How am I a
till
rat?
then. Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel
anyone,
Biggs.
Roy's
I don't
the
do
rat.
partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs.
Oh, Biggs.
Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine.
But...
Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, Detective. Now get out of here. Both of you. Get out!
Okay, jeez.
Guy gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war. Parker or Green?
Any words to say to me? Biggs?
I
Buddy?
say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Buddy?
Coroner says it's going to take at least a week to get an ID.
For what?
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Who the hell is talking?
Olive oil comes from olives.
No, you gotta wait till
Where
till
did baby
Thursday.
oil come from?
Next Thursday. I don't stream on Sundays.
I want to make homicide. You know you've made it if you can get that desk.
Can you please say something? At all? I'm not playing tomorrow. No. Say anything. What is this your car? I'm okay with this. 37 out of 95 cars. Alright, well, I do have to end the stream here. We got demoted. Roy is a dick, like I always thought he was. I already hate it. But great, I'm gonna hate it more. So Thursday, next Thursday, probably gonna finish this. Because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, excuse me, arson cases, 1 DLC. So 5 plus 1 DLC. And then we'll get back to Witcher. So thank you everyone for stopping by, watching, hanging out, and chat. Hope everyone has a good day, evening, morning, night, afternoon, etc. And I will see you guys next Thursday, 7 o'clock